One thing you can say about the Boondockie tribe. When they run amok, they really run amok. And this time they've got a doozy going, complete with 2 prisoners already.
Help! They're going to sacrifice us to the gorilla god. Help!
Oh, tough it out, Percy. The district commissioner's sure to hear of this and send troops to rescue us.
There's just one little hitch, madam.
The what?
I'm the district commissioner.
The help! Help!
The cries of the hapless pair reached the sensitive ears of faithful Shep, pet elephant of George of the jungle. Trumpeting shrilly, Shep dashed to the rescue, and in moments, the Boondockies had 3 prisoners. Fortunately, the ever-present Tookie Tookie Bird had seen all that happened and made a beeline, or bird line, for the palatial treehouse belonging to George of the jungle, where Ursula was washing out a few things.
Please, wait for George's opening yell. Now.
What is it, dear?
Boondockie tribe running amok again.
That's the 3rd time this week. What about?
Television Nairobi showing old jungle movies again.
Oh, that always makes the natives restless.
This time they captured district commissioner.
George, you must do something.
Oh, Boondockies just like playful children, only with poison blowguns. What? Ship captured. George, go. Farewell.
Dear, remember, we live in a tree. George, get your foot out of my wash bucket.
No time for trifles, Max. Ship in trouble.
Max?
Screened by the heavy foliage from hostile eyes, the Jungle King slipped silently along the jungle trail. In a short time, George was perched on a sheer cliff overlooking the Boondockie village. Seizing a long vine, he flung himself downward. And in a few seconds, the Boondockies had 4 prisoners.
Hold it, Chief. We can't have 4 prisoners.
Why?
We run out of steaks. George has got to go now.
Thus it was that the mighty Jungle King was chosen as the first sacrifice to the fearsome gorilla god, Ungawa.
Look, it's a statue of an enormous man-eating gorilla 10 feet tall.
There's just one hitch, madam.
What?
That's not a statue.
Oh, too true, too true.
Ladies and gentlemen, 3 falls to finish for the Jungle Weight Championship of Africa. In this corner of the clearing, at 8,267 pounds, the great Ungawa. And in this corner at 198 pounds, not counting the bucket, George of the jungle.
What George win if he beat Ungawa?
We all agree that you're the king of the jungle.
What Ungawa get if he win?
He get you.
He'll destroy you.
Nonsense. George beat him with one hand tied behind back.
Unfortunately, old man, you have both hands tied behind your back.
That make it tougher, all righty.
And the fierce man-eater raised George high above his head and dashed him to the ground.
Oh! That's smart.
The first round goes to Ungawa.
But as fate would have it, George had landed within a trunk's length of faithful Shep. Using the sensitive tip of his trunk like a set of fingers, the prehensile pachyderm untied the knots which bound his master.
Shep not prehensile pachyderm. Shep good doggy.
George, your hands are free.
Go get him, handsome.
First, George get bucket off foot.
But while George struggled with the bucket, Ungawa attacked again.
And there's a Nairobi knee drop. Ooh, the Tanganyika twist. And a Kenya karate chop. And Ungawa uncorks that Somali smasher.
George, do something.
George already do something.
What?
Got bucket off foot.
Look out!
Where?
Then, as the fearless jungle lord waited for Ungawa's charge, the wily witch doctor crept up behind him and administered a massive six-match African hotfoot.
The winner and stout champion, George of the Jungle.
Ah!
Oh, is that your famous victory cry, George?
No, Hotfoot still hurt. Ah!